This is the package from Amazon. I have received it in this state. Now if we see, there's a little damage here. This is not much of a damage, but something has pierced this. Otherwise, it looks to be sealed. Everything seems to be okay, except this. Okay, so now let me open it. So this is a sealed packet. I have cut it here. Now let me open it. Yes, this is now open. Inside there is a sealed tape here, and that is the mobile in the box. So let me take it out. Let me cut this again to take it out. So this is my A8 Plus Samsung mobile. These two have come along with this, so we don't need this curtain. Let's remove it. Now here, if I see, the polythene wrapper is intact. There is no damage to it. Here is the label. All these are intact. So it seems I have received a completely sealed Samsung A8 Plus mobile. Right? That's good. Now let's unwrap it. I have unwrapped the package from the polythene. Now there is a seal here. It says, do not accept if seal is broken. Caution, seal package. So this is the safety seal for tamper proof. So if anyone has tampered in it, this seal would have been broken. Now here the seal is intact, and it also says this is for Indian SIM cards only. So now let me open it further. So I have broken the seal, and now let me open it. So inside the package, the first thing what I get is there's a case here. This is the mobile. So let me take it out. So this is the mobile Samsung A8 Plus. This is a golden one. Looks quite comfortable in my hand. Feels quite comfortable. The protective covering is here. And if I look at this, in this label, it said it was manufactured in January 2018. So that's just 1 month back. So this is newly manufactured one. It looks good. So there is the charger, there's the earphone, and this is the cable for charging. In this package here, there is a eject pin. If I open it further, I have a booklet, quick start guide. Then there is a transparent back cover. So this comes along with the phone. So the phone fits here in this back cover. I'll fix it later. So let me keep it aside. So this is the new phone. I like its size. It's longer. The aspect ratio is much better. It feels good. It's not very wide, so it's comfortable to hold in my hand. So that's a good point here. And the screen looks quite large enough. So as you can see, I have fixed the back cover, the transparent cover. I have put in a SIM here, a Geo SIM, and I have charged it a little bit, and I have put a back screen. Now if we look at it, the color in the display looks quite good. We have the regular apps here. So let's look at its specification. It has 6 GB RAM, which is quite large enough. So with 6 GB, the main advantage is we can do multitasking. And since I do a lot of multitasking, multitasking means I have 2, 3, 4 programs open at the same time. I think this phone will help me in doing that because it has 6 GB of RAM. The internal memory here is 64 GB, which is again quite large enough. So I can install a lot of programs here. So I should not have any problem in that. Okay, so next come the display. It is obviously HD display. It is Super AMOLED, so colors are quite bright. So the display is quite satisfactory. Now about the cameras, it has two front camera, one 16MP, one 8MP dual camera, and it has one back camera which is again 16MP. So a 16MP back camera with a LED flash and a 16MP plus 8MP front camera, dual front camera. The main advantage of the dual camera in the front is the selfies will be much better. And back camera 16MP, quite good enough. No phones which have 20MP cameras and things like that, but the quality of the photo does not depend only on the MP, whether it is 12MP, 16MP or 20MP. The quality of the photo depends on lot of other things like the aperture, the lens, quality of the lenses being used, things like that. So I will take some photos, then we will realize how good the quality of the photo is. Charger here that has come with the phone. This is the jack here. This is a new type jack. This is not USB. This is called type C. So it fits here obviously. So this charger is a fast charger. With this charger, the charging here is quite fast. I have charged it once from 93% of the battery. It reached 97% of the battery in 20 minutes. I think that's quite okay. So this charging cable obviously works also as a connector to a computer. So this is a USB port here. So you can connect it to a PC or laptop. It has dual SIM, both nano SIM, 4G nano SIM. One SIM slot is here on this side. This is slot 1 for SIM 1. Here is the slot for the second SIM and a memory card. So at the same time we can have two SIMs here and a memory card. It supports memory card up to 256 GB and internal memory is 64 GB plus memory card of 256 GB. I don't think people will run out of memory here with this phone. Another plus point with this phone is its casing. The casing is dust proof and waterproof. So it is waterproof in the sense that if a little water falls on it or you hold it with a wet hand, water will not go inside the casing. But if you dip it in water to a depth of say more than 1 meter, or if a if water of heavy force falls on it, then water may seep in, but those are rare conditions. So usually for normal use, if your hand is a little wet, you can hold it. It should not be a problem. The casing here is IP68 rating, which means it's dust and waterproof. By the word waterproof, we should understand that it is waterproof for the normal use. Like if you hold it with a wet hand, it should not be a problem. If it's get dipped into water a little bit, say 1 centimeter, 2 centimeter maybe, it doesn't get damaged. But if it falls in water of say more than 1 meter depth, then water may seep in here. About the security feature, like all phone, we can put a pin here to unlock the phone. It has a fingerprint sensor in the back, just below the rear camera. Then it has face recognition. So these are the security features here. So as per your convenience, you can use either a pin or your fingerprint scanner, or you can use face recognition, which I think are cool features. The rear camera of the phone comes with f1.6 lenses, a large sensor to. So with these features, you can take photos at low light. With a dual front camera, we can add effects like blur the background, add bokeh effect while taking selfies or Wi-Fi's. So that is a good feature here. Here is infinity display. That means you can expand the display from edge to edge. But it's not truly from edge to edge. There will be some space left here and on this side. But even then, it is larger than other 6-inch phones. The display here is 6-inch Super AMOLED touchscreen, and the resolution is 2220 by 1080. That is 2220 by 1080 pixels with 16 million color support. The operating system is Android V7 Nougat, and the CPU here is 2.2 GHz plus 1.6 GHz Exynos 7885 octa-core processor. So that is quite a powerful processor made by Samsung themselves. The battery here is a lithium-ion battery of 3500 mAh, which gives a talk time of 23 hours. So 3500 mAh lithium-ion battery is quite large enough for most of the normal work. So let's check its performance. Let me go to Google Apps, YouTube. So if I play it again, the display is come from here to here. So if I expand it, this they call infinite display, from this end to that end. So if I go fast forward it, this is the normal, this is the infinite display. It expands a little bit more. So I think overall, at the price of almost 33,000, this phone is good value for money. 6-inch display, Super AMOLED, good resolution, 3500 mAh battery, fast charging, then 12 dual front camera, 16MP plus 8MP, 16MP back camera, dual SIM, expandable memory, 6GB RAM, 64GB internal memory. So with all these features, I think this is good value for money at 33,000.